Imagine doing everything right. You choose salads instead of burgers. You drink smoothies instead of soda. You even read food labels before buying groceries. So, why do you still wake up feeling exhausted? Why does your energy disappear before the day is even over? If you've ever asked yourself that question, you're not alone. In fact, it's one of the most common questions I hear as a nutritionist. Many people believe that eating healthy should automatically make them feel energetic. But your body doesn't judge a meal by whether it's called healthy. It responds to whether it's getting what it truly needs. And sometimes, those are two very different things. Today, I'll show you why someone can eat nutritious foods every day and still struggle with low energy. By the end of this chapter, you'll understand the most common reasons this happens and, more importantly, what you can do about it. Welcome to Health Chapter. I'm Hifsa Dries, a nutritionist, and every week we'll explore one new chapter to help you better understand your body through practical, evidence-informed nutrition. This isn't a channel about miracle foods, quick fixes, or health myths. It's about understanding how your body really works so you can make informed decisions with confidence. So, let's begin with a simple question. Where does your body's energy actually come from? Imagine two friends, Emma and David. Every morning, Emma prepares oatmeal topped with berries and a homemade fruit smoothie. David grabs a sugary pastry and a large soda on his way to work. Most people would assume Emma will have far more energy throughout the day. But by 3 o'clock in the afternoon, both of them are struggling to keep their eyes open. Emma reaches for another cup of coffee. David does exactly the same. So what happened? Didn't Emma eat healthy? She did. But here's the important lesson. Healthy eating is only one piece of a much bigger picture. Your body depends on dozens of different systems working together every single day. Sleep, hydration, balanced nutrition, stress management, physical activity, and even your body's ability to absorb and use nutrients effectively. When just one of these areas isn't working well, your body often sends one clear signal: fatigue. But here's something that surprises many people. Sometimes, your body has enough calories, yet it still struggles to produce energy efficiently. How's that possible? To answer that, we first need to understand something most of us were never taught. How your body actually creates energy. How your body makes energy. Think of your body like a city that never sleeps. Every heartbeat, every breath, every step you take, every thought you have, requires energy. But your body doesn't create that energy from one magical superfood. Instead, it relies on an incredible team of nutrients working together. Carbohydrates provide fuel. Protein helps build and repair tissues while supporting many important functions. Healthy fats support hormones, cell structure, and long-lasting energy. And vitamins and minerals help your body convert food into usable energy through countless chemical reactions happening every second. When one part of that system isn't working as efficiently as it should, your body notices. And often, you notice it too. Not through pain, not through a fever, but through something much quieter. A constant feeling of tiredness. And this brings us to the first clue. Absolutely. The first clue. Your healthy meal might not be working as hard as you think. Let's go back to Emma. Remember her healthy breakfast? Oatmeal, fresh berries, a homemade smoothie. On the surface, it looks like the perfect start to the day. But here's the question. Was it actually giving her body everything it needed? This is where many people get confused. Healthy foods and balanced meals are not always the same thing. As a nutritionist, one of the most common mistakes I see is people focusing on whether a food is healthy while forgetting to ask a much more important question. Is this meal balanced? Think of your meal like building a house. Imagine you're building a house. Carbohydrates are like the workers who arrive early and get things moving. Protein is the construction team that repairs and maintains the structure. Healthy fats help keep important systems running smoothly. Fiber helps everything work together. If one group doesn't show up, the project doesn't stop immediately. But it doesn't run as efficiently either. Your meals work in a very similar way. Your body isn't looking for one superfood. It's looking for teamwork. A simple example. Let's compare two breakfasts. Breakfast number 1. A large fruit smoothie made with bananas, mangoes, and orange juice. It sounds healthy, and it certainly contains valuable nutrients. Now, breakfast number 2. Greek yogurt, fresh berries, a handful of nuts, and a slice of whole grain toast. Both breakfasts can fit into a healthy eating pattern. But the second meal includes more protein and healthy fats, which may help many people feel fuller for longer and support steadier energy. The lesson isn't that fruit smoothies are bad. The lesson is that balance matters. But even the most perfectly balanced meal can't do its job if your body is missing something even more basic. And it's something many of us forget every single day. Water. The next clue. Your body may simply need more fluids. When people hear the word dehydration, they often imagine someone running a marathon under the hot summer sun. But dehydration isn't always dramatic. Sometimes, it's surprisingly subtle. You may feel less focused, a little sluggish. You might even develop a mild headache. Water plays an important role in almost every system inside your body. It helps transport nutrients, supports circulation, helps regulate body temperature, and allows countless normal body processes to happen efficiently. Now ask yourself one simple question. When was the last time you drank a glass of plain water? Not coffee, not soda, not juice, just water. Sometimes, the smallest daily habits make the biggest difference over time. Now, if you're thinking, I already eat balanced meals, I drink enough water, so why am I still tired? That's exactly where the next clue comes in. Sometimes your body is missing a key nutrient. One of the first questions people ask me as a nutritionist is, could I be low in a vitamin? And honestly, sometimes the answer is yes, but not always. Iron, vitamin B12, and vitamin D are all nutrients that can be associated with fatigue when levels are low. Each one plays a different role in helping your body function normally. But here's something I always want my viewers to remember. Feeling tired does not automatically mean you have a vitamin deficiency. Fatigue has many possible causes: poor sleep, stress, medical conditions, certain medications, mental health, and many other factors. That's why it's important not to diagnose yourself based on one symptom alone. If your tiredness is persistent, getting worse, or affecting your daily life, speak with your healthcare professional. They can help determine whether testing or further evaluation is appropriate. Because understanding the cause is always better than guessing. So far, we've uncovered 3 important clues: balanced nutrition, hydration, and possible nutrient deficiencies. But what if all 3 seem fine, and you're still waking up exhausted? The next reason affects millions of people every night, even while they're sleeping. We'll explore that next. The next clue. It's not just how long you sleep. Let's imagine 2 people. Both go to bed at 11 p.m. Both wake up at 7 a.m. On paper, they each got 8 hours of sleep. But one wakes up refreshed, while the other feels like they never slept at all. Why? Because sleep isn't just about how long you sleep. It's also about how well you sleep. As a nutritionist, I've met many people who believe they're getting enough sleep, but when we look closer, we find interrupted sleep, irregular bedtimes, too much screen time before bed, or habits that make restful sleep more difficult. During sleep, your body isn't simply resting. It's repairing tissues, supporting memory, regulating hormones, and preparing you for the next day. When that process is disrupted, your body may struggle to restore its energy, even if you spend enough hours in bed. So if you're always waking up tired, don't just ask, how many hours did I sleep? Also ask, how well did I sleep? But even good sleep doesn't tell the whole story. There's another everyday habit that quietly affects your energy. And it often starts with what's on your plate. Your energy loves stability. Have you ever noticed this? You eat lunch, feel great for about an hour. Then suddenly you can't stop yawning. You reach for another coffee or something sweet. That doesn't happen to everyone. But for some people, meals that aren't well balanced can leave them feeling hungry or low in energy sooner than expected. Think of your body like driving on a long road trip. If you keep speeding up, then slamming on the brakes. The journey becomes uncomfortable. Your energy can sometimes feel the same way. Balanced meals that include carbohydrates, protein, healthy fats, and fiber may help support more consistent energy throughout the day. Notice what I didn't say. I didn't say carbohydrates are bad, because they're not. Your body actually prefers carbohydrates as one of its main sources of energy. The goal isn't to remove them. The goal is to build meals that help your body perform at its best. One last piece of the puzzle. Now let me ask you something. Have you ever felt completely exhausted, even after eating well, sleeping enough, and drinking enough water? Sometimes the missing piece isn't nutrition. It's life itself. Work pressure, family responsibilities, financial stress, constant notifications. Your brain and body are deeply connected. Long-term stress can affect sleep, appetite, physical activity, and many daily habits that influence how energetic you feel. That's why taking care of your health isn't only about choosing healthier foods. It's also about creating healthier routines. So, where should you start? If today's chapter sounded familiar, don't try to change everything overnight. Start with the basics. This week, ask yourself 5 simple questions. Heavy checkmark, am I eating balanced meals most of the time? Heavy checkmark, am I drinking enough water throughout the day? Heavy checkmark, am I getting good quality sleep, not just enough hours? Heavy checkmark, am I managing stress in healthy ways? Heavy checkmark, if my tiredness has lasted for weeks or is affecting my daily life, have I spoken with my healthcare professional? Small changes repeated consistently often have a much bigger impact than searching for one perfect food or one miracle supplement. If there's one message I hope you remember from today's chapter, it's this. Feeling tired doesn't always mean you're lazy. It doesn't always mean you're eating unhealthy. And it certainly doesn't always mean you need another cup of coffee. Sometimes, it's simply your body's way of asking you to look a little deeper. As a nutritionist, that's exactly what I hope this channel helps you do. Not chase health trends, not fear food, but understand your body with confidence and make informed decisions that support your long-term health. Health chapter signature ending. Thank you for spending this chapter with me. If you found this video helpful, I'd love for you to subscribe to Health Chapter and join me for the next chapter in your journey toward better health. And before you go, I'd love to hear from you. What's one healthy habit you've started recently, and has it made a difference in your energy? Leave your answer in the comments. You never know. Your experience might help someone else. Until next time, take care of your body. It works hard for you every single day. I'll see you in the next chapter.